Hey everyone, I'm Christopher Pierce with Unlimited Mortgage Lending, and I get this question all the time. If I move to another state, will the requirements for getting a mortgage there be different than here in Florida? The answer is no. Whether you're buying a home in Florida, Nevada, Ohio, or Vermont, the loan guidelines that determine your approval are the same nationwide. Let me explain what stays the same and what small things actually do change. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what parts of the mortgage process are universal and which details depend on your local laws or closing customs. And if you're a first-time homebuyer, this is going to clear up a lot of confusion. Here's the key thing. All major mortgage programs, FHA, VA, conventional, USDA, even jumbo loans, follow federal lending standards. As for non-QM, which are loans that step out of the box from the previously mentioned programs, the only difference nationwide is if the lender will lend in that state. That means your assets, credit score requirements, debt-to-income ratios, income documentation, and loan limits work exactly the same way across the country. So, if you qualify for an FHA loan in Florida, you'd also qualify for one in Nevada, as long as your mortgage broker is licensed in that state. And remember that an approval in Florida is not transferable unless your mortgage broker is licensed in your new state. The difference isn't the loan itself, it's how each state handles the process around it. And that's where people often get mixed up, so let's break those details down. Some states use title companies to handle your closing, others use attorneys or escrow companies. In some places, you'll sign and get the keys the same day, what's called a wet funding state. In others, the funding happens after documents are recorded, a dry funding state. There are also small differences in how deposits are held or how property ownership is titled, like joint tenancy or tenancy by the entirety. But the loan structure, that's identical. So whether your lender's in Boca Raton or Las Vegas, the rules that decide if you're approved are the same. Now, let's talk about what this means for you as a first-time buyer. This is actually great news, because it means you don't need to start over if you relocate or buy in another state. You just need to understand your numbers and work with a mortgage broker who is licensed in that state and can walk you through everything clearly. Let's focus on the basics. So first, keep your credit score strong. Next, know your debt-to-income ratio. Then, have your income documentation ready. And don't deplete your assets before buying a home. When those four pieces are in place, the state doesn't matter. You'll be ready to buy anywhere in the US. So here's the big takeaway. No matter where you buy, the mortgage rules are the same, but your experience depends on who's guiding you. I've spent over 25 years helping first-time buyers feel confident through every part of this process. If you want clarity on what it takes to qualify, or just want to understand your options better, reach out to Unlimited Mortgage Lending or visit getmymtge.com. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because understanding how mortgages work everywhere helps you buy smart anywhere.